Disney Studios in Burbank for a very special tour. Now they do offer, regular tours throughout the Walt Disney Studios, and of course they're very, very special and unique. However, this one's extra special because it's themed after Donald Duck, so there's going to be a lot of Donald Duck surprises along the way. And I'm also dressed like Donald. Of course, you know me, I'm loving a theme. So I inspired my outfit off of Donald Duck, and I'm really hoping that he makes an appearance today, but we'll see. And this special event is hosted by Disney Style, who invited me to join them for the Donald Duck 90th celebration. So thank you again to Disney Style for the invitation. I cannot wait to experience this. But without any further ado, let's get quacking. So I'm back from the Walt Disney Studios tour, and as you could tell, I didn't talk the whole time to the camera because although it was like 4 hours long, it's 11 to 5 hours long, it seemed so fast. Like there was so much to do and see, and I was like trying to record it and also experience it because there were actually a lot of bits where we were not allowed to record or take photos. So it was just like kind of being in the moment. So that's why there's a little bit of a lack of footage, but even the footage I do have, it's mostly vertical because I feel like they mostly want things to be posted on TikTok and Instagram, and those are all vertical platforms. So I had to film everything vertically and then tried to go back and do it again, but horizontally for YouTube. That's the story of my life, and that's why these are vertical vlogs. But anywho, just wanted to recap what went down today. So again, the Walt Disney Studios tour is something very, very special, and not a lot of people get to experience it like in their lifetime. So I am incredibly honored and grateful to have not only experienced this, but a special version of it, which is the Donald Duck version. So there's also some Donald Duck surprises along the way. But anywho, we started off the day by going into the Walt Disney Archives, where they had various displays of vintage Donald Duck products, ranging from food, which I was surprised to see that there's a bunch of like Donald Duck food items, which I did remember that Donald Duck does have an orange juice, but he also had I think like a tomato juice, a soda. My favorite were the cheesy quackers. Like, why are those not still available today? Because I want some Donald Duck cheesy quackers. But yeah, those are really cool. There was also some toys and other memorabilia like buttons and banners and various things like that. So that was really interesting to see. Plus, the director of the Walt Disney Archives was the one to show us all of the items and tell us a little bit about like the story behind it, which I thought was also very special and very awesome, learning about the various the pieces that go into making, all of Disney history. So that was really cool. And then of course the whole room itself was just filled with different memorabilia. So we were exploring that too. And then after the Walt Disney Archives, we were directed or guided to a theater where we learned to draw Donald Duck by an actual Disney animator. And oh my gosh, this Disney animator was fantastic and a fabulous teacher because I am the worst artist. Like, I cannot draw for the life of me. However, I will say that my Donald Duck actually turned out pretty good. Not gonna lie, I think I did a pretty dang good job. Normally I look at my drawings and I'm like, oh my gosh, why did I even try? I tried so hard, but like, no, just stop. But this time I was like, oh, actually, it looks pretty good. So thank you so much to that Disney animator for teaching us how to draw, and then also just being a fantastic teacher, because if you could teach me how to draw, you could teach anyone how to draw. Then after we were done with our drawings, we were showed an old Donald Duck short, which was hilarious. They had us all quacking up. It was so cute. And then we were shown something very special and something that hasn't been released yet. So I cannot tell you about it, but just know that it's really exciting and is hopefully coming very, very soon. So you'll be able to experience it as well. But after the theater, it was time for lunch and they were so sweet. They set up a whole Donald Duck spread for us. For lunch, they had a taco bar, which we were wondering, like, how does that connect with Donald? Like, are tacos his favorite food or something? But apparently they themed it after the Three Caballeros, which is a movie that Donald Duck is in. And we're like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. How creative and cute. Also, the food was delicious. Oh my gosh, it was so good. So there I was enjoying my delicious tacos when Donald Duck himself makes an appearance and surprises everyone with a fun little meet and greet. Oh my gosh, I was so happy I got to meet Donald Duck, and he was so happy as well. You could tell he was just so full of energy and so excited to be the center of attention since we are all there celebrating him for his 90th birthday. So he was, again, full of life and energy. We even shared a special moment, a lovely little dance. It was so, so cute. And he was thrilled that, you know, I was dressed up like him. And again, I was thrilled to meet him as Donald Duck. So that was just a really great moment. Probably one of my favorites of the day. But oh my gosh, there was even more in store after lunch, after the meet and greet. So after meeting Donald, the product team came and surprised us with a first look of all of the Donald Duck themed items that are coming to various stores. And wow, there's a lot. So not only are there like clothing items, various shirts and tops and sweatshirts and sweaters, but there's also accessories like bags and wallets and even luggage, tons of jewelry options. There's lots of Donald Duck and Daisy earrings and necklaces and watches and other accessories. There's lots of bags and wallets and luggage, just so many options. If you're a Donald Duck fan and love collecting Donald Duck merchandise, oh my gosh, this is your year. You're going to be so happy with everything that's going to be released this year for Donald Duck 90. However, there are already pieces that are available, but there are also a lot of them that are being released on Donald Duck's birthday, which is June 9th. So that is the day. That is the 90th birthday for our dear Donald Duck. But yeah, here was a first look of all the new things that are here or are coming soon. Oh, but the surprise did not end there, because they then gifted us all a Donald Duck suitcase filled with Donald Duck merchandise. Oh my gosh, like the suitcase itself was just like, wow. But then it was actually filled with merchandise that we saw on the display. Oh my gosh, it was so cool. So I actually already filmed everything that's in there, so you already saw it, but wow, that was a really, really great surprise and a great way to end off the whole Donald Duck experience portion of this event. But the day was not over yet, because of course we had to end the day with the tour of Walt Disney's office. Oh my gosh. So we went to tour the actual office of Walt Disney himself, which they pretty much preserved and made it so that it looked exactly as it did when he was alive. And I thought that was really special. We essentially just took a step back in time and experienced what it would have been like to walk into Walt's office, just, you know, without Walt himself being there, but it was still so special. And to preserve that magic, they did ask us to not take any video, but we were able to take some photos. So here I am snapping away at everything. And yeah, our lovely tour guide let us in on all of the history and the stories behind every little detail of his office. So that again was very, very special and a fantastic way to end the day at the Walt Disney Studios. So again, thank you so much to Disney Style for the invitation. It was a very unique and unforgettable experience that I am incredibly grateful for. I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, if you love Disney, I share most of my Disney content on my TikTok and Instagram. Both are at Krystal Everdeen. So please give me a follow. I would love to see you there. And thank you so much again for watching. If you love Disney, if you love crochet, because I do share a lot of crochet videos. I know if this is the first video you're watching, you're like, wait, you're not just Disney? No, I do a lot of crochet as well. Very versatile channel. Anywho, if you're interested in either of those things, please also consider subscribing. Click that red subscribe button if you have not already, so I can see you next time. Bye, and have a magical day.